wine lovers, my name's Kimberly and welcome back to Wine on a Dime. It is now officially May, so we are doing Rosé all May. Hashtag Rosé all May. Oh yes, Rosé. It seems to be everyone on Instagram's favorite wine. I actually found the wine I'm reviewing today through an Instagram ad. I was like going through Instagram and there was an ad and I was like, oh, I should do that for Rosé all May. Yes. Once I announced that I was going to be doing Rosé all May, several people asked me exactly what Rosé was. So I'll tell you. So there's white wine, and there's red wine, and then there's rosé that has like kind of the pinkish tinge to it. What makes rosé rosé-ish, I guess, is it usually contains a mix of both white and red wine, but the red wine grapes, typically Grenache or Pinot Noir, are processed like white wine grapes. So that means that the skins are removed. So when you make red wine, the skins are left on, and that's what gives it that red color and a lot of the flavors that we associate with Pinot Noir and Grenache. When you remove the skins, you get kind of a whole new wine that's pink and rosy, like rosé. So today we are reviewing 2016 California Rosé from Cupcake Vineyards. We're gonna do Cupcake Vineyards Rosé, and this is their dry, their flat rosé. They do have a sparkling rosé. This one was just released last month, I think. It is pretty new. Like I said, I saw an Instagram ad for it, and like this bottle is beautiful. You can kind of see it here. It's definitely something, we all have those like obnoxious friends who like pose their stuff and they like put a little glass here and then they take a picture from above. This seems to be the kind of wine that like you would see in those pictures, like your annoying Instagram friends that take an hour to pose a picture of random crap and then pretend like that's their real life. That's what this wine reminds me of. I mean, just look at this bottle, and I'm gonna compare it to another bottle. I am going to be reviewing Dark Horse's rosé in the near future, but just like look at these two bottles, and this is just on look alone. I have not tried either one of these, but there's one that you want to put on your Instagram and be cool and summery and fresh. I drink rosé all May. Cupcake. I have not done a cupcake wine on here before. I have tried cupcake wine. I think I ordered their Pinot Noir in a restaurant once. Excuse me while I pick my nose. Just had an itch. I'm not really picking it. I had Cupcake's Pinot Noir in a restaurant once. It was like, I don't know, it wasn't my favorite. That's all right. I bought this. I think it was pretty too priced. It just came out. It was $9.99 at Total Wine. You're probably gonna find it around $10 to $12. Alcohol by volume on this is 13.5, which is on the higher end for a rosé. So yeah, I'm excited to try this. Oh, before I open this, I noticed when I was like flipping it around earlier, there is kind of, it looks like there's like a light fizz to it. Don't shake your wine. Well, you can if you want to aerate it really fast, but usually you wouldn't aerate a wine this light, but maybe a red wine. Cheap trick there. It does have a bit of a carbonation to it, so maybe it does have a little fizz. I wouldn't shake their sparkling wine unless you want to lose an eye. Yes. Let's try this. Let's try the Instagram wine. Oh yeah, it didn't even like come up. All right, cupcake. I hope it tastes like cupcakes. 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 It is not, It is very light. I don't know what I was gonna say. It's not something. It is very light, has kind of a pinkish tone to it. I couldn't find what grapes were in here. I'm assuming like Grenache and Pinot Grigio and typical rosé things. Yes. kind of poured a lot in here. On the nose, it doesn't, has a pretty strong scent. I get some floral, maybe some like strawberries, raspberries. It has a pretty strong scent, which is good, because you know one thing I really don't like is watered down rosé, and I feel like especially with cheaper rosés that tends to happen, which is not super awesome. Not super awesome. Oh, here, let me turn this so it's more Instagrammable. Let's take a taste of this. Yeah, it smells, it kind of reminds me of, it smells a little bit, except for less chemically, than Boone's Farm's Strawberry Hill. And I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Ooh, has a strong flavor, definitely not watered down. Kind of drank too much there. It's actually really a lot better than I expected. It has a strong peach flavor. Kind of a strawberry peach. There's a little bit of a minerality on the back, like a little, kind of the finish tastes like if you were drinking some mineral water. But it's actually pretty good. I didn't know what to expect. We don't do a whole lot of cupcake wines on here. Like I said, Instagram ad. I must be their target, even though I don't really take pictures like that. It's not particularly sweet, if that's what you're looking for. It's kind of like, now the more I drink it, it kind of tastes a little bit like light Bing cherries. It's not sweet, it's kind of a nice balance. I really like the minerality on this. I think this would taste good with some salads, maybe some fish. Sitting on your front porch, watching the sun go down. It doesn't taste like a strawberry cupcake, if that's what you were hoping. Sometimes rosés will be on the sweeter end. This has a little bit of a sour pucker to it, like kind of a sour strawberry candy to it. But it's not bad at all. What would I rate this wine? So for a $10 rosé, it's actually pretty flavorful. I've had some rosés recently, some that I'm going to review on the show, that taste like watered down, like yuck. But this it has a nice flavor to it. I think if you were going to mix rosés and cocktails, not that it doesn't stand up on its own, but I know that frozen rosé is really popular, or mixing rosé with other alcoholic beverages. I think this will bring a nice wine taste to it, and really could stand up to the mixing. Excuse me, I got the little hiccups there. Whew. That's pretty good. I'm gonna give it a score. I'm gonna give it a 4.4 out of 5. It is a little bit on the sour end. I would have liked maybe a little bit of sweetness, not too much because I hate sweet wine. You guys know me, I hate sweet wine, but just like to balance it out a little bit. It is pretty sour. I prefer sour wines, but I could see how some people may be turned off by that and be like, ugh, I don't drink wine that much. Why does this pink one taste like sour grapes? See what I did there? But definitely one of the better new rosés I've tasted this year. So cheers to you, Cupcake Vineyards. Would I pay full price for this wine? I kind of think I already did. I paid $10 for it. Yeah, I think I paid $10 for this wine. I think the flavor of it is definitely better than a $5 rosé. There is a difference there. I think it's well priced. Some of its competitors are a little bit cheaper in like the $7.99 range. But then again, it tastes better than some of those. So it just, I don't know, I'd spend the extra $2 on it. Thank you for tuning in to my review of Cupcake Vineyards 2016 Rosé. Rosé all May. I'm going to be doing 5, the next 5, this one included, then plus 4 more Rosé reviews. And I want to thank everyone. I did hit 100 subscribers. I'm so excited. I will be doing a special 100 subscriber episode this June. Should be super fun. If you like this content, I would love your subscription. Like this video, and we will see you next time on Wine on a Dime.